All right, hello.
What up? And in today's episode, Kels hates camo.
I do hate camo. So as an introduction, I'm Kels. I'm the person behind the controller, and I am the chaotic neutral person. I think we decided with Lemur last time she and I were on stream.
Chaotic neutral. Oh, nice.
I don't quite hit chaotic evil, but chaotic neutral, absolutely.
Oh yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
We had a whole chat about like alignments.
Alignment. Wait, what's Lemur then?
I think Lemur. I don't remember. I'd have to go look at the thing. Or if we didn't decide, we'll have to decide next time she's on stream. We may need to have this conversation again.
Oh, that's good. That's fabulous. And I'm Mana, or Ginga, or whatever you call me. Like, it's fine. I have no preferences. But yeah, well, my idol name I guess is Ginga. But hello. I'm here after like a week of death.
Yay!
And
well, not yay for death, but yay, you're back.
I'm back. It was just like a lot going on at work, so but I'm here now, and I should be more free starting on Wednesday, so I'm very happy.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we were just like talking about cosplays and stuff, and how she hates camo.
I hate camo. Like, to sort of preface this with what I just said before we started the stream, like camo in a hunting like frame, I guess. Environment. Like, I get it. It's functional at that point. Keep it there. Like, the second you put it into fashion or anything like that, like, throw it out, burn it. Like, what? Why? It's ugly. I hate it.
Oh my god, that camo with those shoes, really? And
I remember, so like one of the traditions that we had at the high school that I graduated from in the States, so they did a senior picture every year. So basically they'd get all the seniors together. And so one of the, like, generally it was supposed to be the student body president, but we didn't have a student body president that actually cared about anything.
oh no.
So like he got, they would sort of make a theme for the picture. So like you would dress within the theme. And so because we didn't have a student body president, it was just like the really popular girls who went around and didn't tell nearly enough people. But like their thing was camo and like the like reflective orange vests. And I still think that is possibly the ugliest thing they could have chosen.
It sounds ugly, I'm sorry.
Unsurprisingly, I did not show up in that. Like, and you'd think, like, I should point out, I do not own any camo because clearly I do not go hunting. Like, I have never had a reason to be dressed in camo, basically.
Yeah.
But the fact, like, you would think, based on the fact that so many of these girls had camo, that, like, we lived in some rural area. We did not. It was a small city, but it was a city. You had to go at least a couple of hours to get to anywhere to hunt.
Well, there you go.
So, like, I have no idea why they had so much camo in their closets, but clearly it was a crime against fashion.
Yeah. Like, hard agree.
Someone in the comments is going to roast me for this opinion. I am aware. It's fine.
No, you're fine. Like, they just only played Monster Reborn to bring me back from the grave, and thank you very much. But yeah, wow, when was the last time we played Dangle Rambles?
It's been a while.
I don't even remember.
I think it was a couple of weeks ago. I think we did a Sunday stream. Because the only reason why I know that is because I had to get the title from a previous video. So, shall we recap?
Yeah.
All right, so Soda Pop shanghaied us into intruding on the girls' private party at Heather Chandler Beach so he can continue simping for Sonya, and he's really bad at hiding how planned this was. Yeah, Soda, if you die next, I won't be that sad.
Yeah.
Hiyoko ran away crying from the scene of Mahiro's fatal head trauma with an anime mask and a basketball bat nearby, and some footprints. Candy that I assume belonged to Hiyoko is in the closet, and the bathroom window is too high to reach alone. Being the good teacher that she is, Monomi let Nagito out of his cage, and Chiaki gave us the strategy guide to Twilight Syndrome since they already figured out how to beat the game. I'd like to point out, everyone but us figured out how to beat the game. We saw the weird thing at the end and went, well, that's weird. And did not think about it ever again. So our critical thinking skills are not great.
Clearly.
According to the credits, the secret level is based on real-life events that transpired between Mikan, Mahiro, Hiyoko Chandler, Ibuki, someone named Sato, and 2 siblings from the Kuzuryo Sky Dragon clan. The first person to beat the game got a special prize that we speculate is the original memories of the events. In the report card, we tried to go on a parkour date with Akane, whose muscle mass is attributed to her stepmom's drunk lovers giving her massages. Now let's avenge Mahiro and get to the bottom of this before anyone else realizes we have the undies the Monokuma file says are missing from the body. Alright, we do have a crackpot hypothesis, though. Sparkling Justice, who may be Pickle, got their memories back from beating Twilight Syndrome and felt the need to avenge Fuyuhiko's dead sister alluded to by the game. They killed Mahiro in the beach house, left their mask behind, used ninja skills to escape the bathroom window, and Hiyoko saw the murder from the closet she was hiding in. I have no clue what this Sato person has to do with it, though.
That seems about right.
Alright, actually, scratch the ninja skills part. I'm glad I did scroll down because usually I don't. Fuyuhiko is an accomplished / co-conspirator who hid in the bathroom to help them escape and then left the footprints because he also has a vested interest in avenging his sister, assuming he's not Sparkling Justice, but we still think it's Pickle.
Yeah. Because, she seemed very sus throughout this entire time.
Yeah. Alright, shall we go?
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's go back to the scene of the crime. I think that's probably a good place to start. Wrong direction. That's a mono beast.
One Direction. Anyway, I need to stop. That's what makes it beautiful.
Hi, Chiaki. How you doing?
Oh. There she is.
Apparently, everyone's gathered at the airport on the first island. To solve this case, we need to get information from them. From the girls who are believed to be characters in the game.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Nagito, for some reason, rounded them all up. I forgot about that. Okay, so let's go to the airport. Actually, really quick.
Oh, snake me.
Ha. There you go. He pooped. It's fine.
Everyone does.
Everyone poops. Okay, first island. Da-da-da. Okay, and the airport, which I think is this direction, but we may be running all the way around the island on our little stick legs. Although, let me just say, like, the way that he runs, like, it looks like he's got more of an ass than he does. Like, I don't know why they animated him the way they did, but...
Is he a thick boy?
He looks thick, and then you look at his actual sprite when he's standing still, and, like, he is not a thick boy.
Ah, Hajime, over here.
Mikan, Ibuki, Hiyoko are all here.
The names on the staff roll for Twilight Syndrome murder case were... Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu... Another Kuzuryu, but like we're not gonna count that one. I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in this cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Jeez, I wonder why.
You're a weirdo! He probably called him a freaking weirdo and slammed the door.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So unfortunately, he's absent. It's probably because I'm so incompetent. I apologize.
Huh? It's okay to be absent? I thought you said we'd get executed if we didn't come.
Executed?
I mean, you said Monokuma had something important to tell us, right? We came because you told us that.
Oh, sorry. That was a lie.
A lie?
You tricked us.
What the heck? Fine, then I'm leaving.
Can you wait until we finish our business with you? Right, Hajime?
This is like I'm on the same team as Nagito. No, I can't.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, really. I can't focus on that right now. I have to get information from them. All right, let's start with Hyoko because she does not want to be here.
Chat really wants to, like, hit them if they do anything to Ibuki. Agreed.
Yeah.
That's not fair. I can't believe you actually tricked us so we'd come to this place. I have nothing to say to impudent regular people like you.
Regular, huh? She's right that I might be a regular guy, but
Oh, damn.
I also have an ultimate talent. Or at least I should have one.
Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, Econ? No, since we said we weren't going to play that game. Also, I'm not really good at video games. I'm pretty slow, and I panic instantly.
Same.
Her timid tone. I'm pretty sure the girl A character was like that too.
Oh?
Anyway, can you tell me about your relationship with Mahiru? Relationship? With Mahiru? I first met her, when we gathered at the classroom with everyone else. And after arriving at the island, I did have a few conversations with her, but... could it be... Did Mahiru hate me? That's definitely it. She hated me.
She doesn't know anything. It's more like she doesn't remember anything.
Even though she hated me, for her to actually invite me, she must have been a really kind person.
Huh? Invite?
Mahiru invited me this morning.
This morning?
She looked very serious, and she was wondering if we could all meet up so she could discuss something. But I already had plans to go to the beach, so I had to decline, because I had to prepare for that. And when I did, she made this lonely face and said that she'll reschedule for another day. But if only I went with her, this wouldn't have happened.
Mahiru invited Mikan? Why? Hey, Ibuki, can I ask you something?
Bring it on!
Have you played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case?
Well, that's a computer game, right? I'm basically awful at those things. Ibuki's a tough girl, so I don't touch anything powered by electricity except electric guitars.
I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but now's not the time to really dwell on something like that. Her unique tone and hyper energy, there was a character like that in the game too. Let me ask you one more thing. What's the relationship between you and Mahiru?
Oh my god, chat. We're investigating with our ex-husband. This is a nightmare. It is. Huh? You mean that in a perverted way?
No, in a normal way.
Wow. Oh, well, even if you ask me that, Ibuki's encounter with Mahiru was when I asked Mahiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face.
A disappointing face?
Yeah, but disappointment varies depending on the person. Ibuki associated it with department store rooftops.
Okay, let's stay focused on Mahiru.
What? I don't understand that sentence, but okay. It turns out Mahiru had some business too, and she wanted to invite me to that instead. She said something like, I was thinking about meeting with everyone, but if you already have plans...
Do you know what she meant by everyone?
Nope, I didn't ask.
I see. Mahiru invited Ibuki? Why?
No reasons. I see. Looks like we've obtained some pretty valuable testimonies based on that. It seems like Mahiru also beat the game.
What? Why do you know that?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. So, you know, It'd be like that sometimes. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now.
Sorry?
But in her case, it was much more serious. Probably. I mean, she was forced to learn that she was involved in that game.
That's true.
But I'm surprised. I never thought Mahito would play that game.
It's true. That was unexpected. Nagito, didn't you tempt her into playing that game?
What?
I remember.
Anyway, what happened to Mahito? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that? Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
Tempt? That's a rude thing to say. My hair is disappointed. That's disrespectful towards Mahito. There's no way her feelings would change just because an useless guy like me tempted her. At that time, she was already considering giving that game a try. All I did was give her a little push. That's all it was. Right, hair?
What the heck?
It looks like a cat when it's spooked in its hair. Anyway, but more importantly, yeah, it's better if we listen to what she has to say. She's been quiet as ever. I'm counting on you, Hyoko. If Mahito spoke to everyone who appeared in that game, she should have talked to you too, right?
Well, Hyoko?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. So, I'm just gonna go back to my cottage now.
Hey, Hyoko! Ignoring my voice, Hyoko ran away as though she were avoiding me.
Mm-hmm. Nagito inherited Makoto's Ahogi. And now it's every lock of hair on its head. Same. Looks like it's okay that she ran away. Yeah, she's clearly sus. That's pretty much decided.
Decided?
Regardless, it looks like we're finishing here. So, why don't we part ways for now? Yes, I'm breaking up with you. No, there's still something I need to investigate. I'll see you later. Again. Woo!
Hey! What the heck is his problem? Even his exit was pushy. Chiaki, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of the crime one more time and investigate?
It's very important to investigate the scene of the crime, but let's go over to Mahiru's cottage first.
Mahiru's cottage?
If she beat that game, it's best if we investigate there, I think. She might have the hat.
Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? That's your cue to say yes. We're just going to invite ourselves, it's fine.
Yeah, why not?
We gotta hang out with Best Girl.
Gotta hang out with her. Boo, 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 boo.
Alright. Over to Mahiru's cottage. Alright. Hey, Chiaki.
Mahiru's cottage. It should be on this side in the very back.
Mm.
The door looks unlocked.
Moving after you told to be. Wow, wait, hold on. Moving after you told would be 2 third rate, so make sure you're 1 step ahead. However, removing what's inside is a huge no-no. There are others who want to investigate too.
I guess I should go inside. Wow, her stuff looks pretty normal.
Yeah.
Compared to my room, the cottage had a somewhat pleasant smell wafting throughout the room. That proves Mahiru was here. That Monokuma staring behind Chiaki is really creeping me out.
I don't like that. That makes me very uncomfortable, especially since it's that half of his face.
Yeah, I know. Like, Chiaki, please move. Please.
Move slightly so we don't look at that.
Yeah, you're about to get destroyed by a Monokuma. Is what it looks like.
Looks very cursed.
She's not coming back.
Then I should try looking for a naughty book.
What?
Why?
What?
Now, I was only kidding.
Kidding? Are you that kind of person? Jeez, well, at least I don't feel nervous anymore.
Okay.
Wait, could that be the reason she said that?
But it looks like we don't need to search for it. Check out that thing on top of the bed.
On top of the bed?
Oh,
Okay, no, I don't want to talk to you. I do. But Chiaki, I need you to. There we go.
We haven't been in this cottage before, which means she didn't invite us. Here, so you just made love on the beach.
Oh, so much sand in places you don't want sand there to
No.
be. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Uh-oh.
Could it be? This might be it. The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat that game. What's inside the envelope?
Let's find out. I turned over the envelope, and what came falling out was a few photos.
Uh-oh.
Ah, this photo. This is...
A photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko in what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
There was a similar scenario during the first day in Twilight's True Edition. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late, and Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture.
Is this the photo she took?
The only one who looks happy is Ibuki. Everyone else is pouting or crying.
Look at this photo, too.
A broken vase.
Is that the same photo Girl D showed Girl E on the third day?
As I recall, a broken vase was in the classroom next to the music room.
But this photo is more shocking.
As Chiaki showed the photo to me, I was stunned into silence.
Huh? This is an actual photo of a dead body. Since there's a piano behind the body, it looks like it's in the music room. If that's the case, could this be the photo of the first victim?
You mean it's the victim of the murder that occurred on the first day?
Yeah, the one they blamed on a pervert. And one more. This is the last photo.
Ah!
This is probably the photo of Girl E after she got killed on the fourth day. I mean, it nearly matches her body in the game. Yeah, there's no mistake. This is a photo of Girl E. With that, we finished looking at all the photos.
So, based on all these photos,
Yeah, it seems pretty clear. This is the ending prize.
this is the ending prize for beating Twilight. And what's depicted in these photos proves that Twilight Syndrome murder case is based on an actual murder. Does that mean that stuff about our memories being stolen?
Huh? What's this?
Is there something else?
There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then.
This note.
Huh. Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mahiru.
Someone else sent this to Mahiru. And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiru wasn't just lured there by Nagito, she also received this envelope.
And that's why she played that game, right?
Then the person who played this game first. This envelope looks very familiar. Yeah, because we saw Fuyuhiko with it. And the word sister written in this note. Based on these clues, I can't think of anyone other than him.
The first girl in this has the same color as Fuyuhiko, and I bet that's his sister, and girl E is Sato, says chat.
Yep, that would be my guess. Considering the fact that the rest of the cast is still alive.
Yep, I'm glad we came here to investigate. Because we did that, we discovered a very important clue.
Yeah, I agree. But there's still one thing left. We have to find out who actually killed Mahiru, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. These photos, Mahiru must have taken them. She probably developed them at the supermarket. Even in this situation, there's a lot of photos of smiling people. Is that because of her personality?
Is the Monokuma gone?
The Monokuma is gone. I did pick it up.
Yay. Creepy. Still creepy.
Hajime and Chiaki. What a coincidence! If something happens twice, the third time's the charm, so they say.
What coincidence. Are you a stalker or something?
Yes. I mean, no! Don't say that! I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of the investigation.
Results? Did you find something?
Well, I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes.
Huh?
Just kidding. I was joking.
It didn't sound like a joke to me.
That was weird.
Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left the footprints in front of the beach house, right?
Did you find out whose footprints those are?
If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me.
With you?
With me. Of course, you'll come with me, right?
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. But if I can get a clue... What are you going to do, Chiaki?
I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So, I'll leave this to you.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl.
I don't think you being not a girl is the problem here.
Yeah, you're just creepy.
Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime.
He's like, that's a freaking weirdo right there, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Huh? You actually want her to stay?
Of course. Actually, what do you mean?
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait for you there.
Nagito, she's best girl. You are not best boy by any stretch of the imagination.
Like, Chiaki is best girl and you are not best girl, so let's...
Exactly, like, let's step off here.
Yeah. Addendum, either Fuyuhiko or Sparking Justice won the game and they got the first prize, then contacted the others to plot a murder together. Could be.
Maybe.
Nagito, best boy, died trying to stop you. Hey. And we made it. Ayo.
Alright, off to the second island.
Whee.
I hope this snake knows how much I love it.
This snake better know.
Okay, beach house.
It's like, this is such a beautiful island, but we're all wasting our time killing people. Damn.
I know. I know, we could just all stay here and have, like, the best,
Vacation ever.
yeah. And it doesn't ever have to end, so...
I was right.
Huh?
I already assumed you would come here.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the Supreme Overlord who wields the 4 dark devas of destruction. Thus I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends were preoccupied with your infantile beach play. It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's precisely it.
I see. So, he wanted to be invited too. Dude, you
Could
could have
just
went
say
without me. Like,
Could just say that. It's like me as the best of the me mascots because Monomi gave us homework and freed our ex-husband from gay baby jail. Gay baby jail. Oh my god, I love that. I can't unsee that now. Well, speaking of the gay baby, anyway, let's try going inside.
I think we can accomplish going inside. I don't think we have to try.
Yeah.
Nagito!
Whoa! Why the hell are you here? You tried to stop my makeout session. Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate. This bastard.
You two have arrived at a good time. Big news! I have discovered something very terrible.
A terrible discovery.
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikan?
Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
Alright, well, we'll start as far away from Nagito as possible.
Yeah.
Mikan, you had something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
I get it, so just get on with it.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer.
What does that mean?
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
Her death was instant. That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that.
And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now?
Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Iyoko Sayonji.
This letter.
If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right?
Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m., and they met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then... I'm starting to get confused.
If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko?
Oh, listen, I have big news. Huge news.
What's the big news?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Ito mask that was next to Mahiru's body?
Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide the face.
Then what was it for?
Sparkling Justice!
Huh?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals. Like Kira from Death Note. Now, do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to not to be surprised.
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but
It's a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty witch girl. See? A heroine.
anyway, so you're saying it's possible that this serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru?
Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us?
Us.
Among us! Anyway. I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game or an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Or like the game that came before this one.
Yeah!
This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out.
That might be true, but
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
the hell?
You know, stuff. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be sparkling justice.
What the heck was that?
All your trees. That is sparkling justice's catchphrase.
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, the journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer.
The serial killer might not want to hear that from you.
This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual.
You know who was really good at finding out who serial killers were? The dude that died last time.
Yeah, unfortunately. Damn.
Yakuya, where was your serial killer sense now?
Dead.
Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group?
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible that the serial killer is lurking in this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
That probably is not possible.
But that is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it.
Sonia, I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Anything good for me, Peckle?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. You have anything to contribute? No, you don't.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome. That's like a powerful gap, Moe. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else.
This guy is so laid back. I should leave him alone. I don't want to fuck with this one, though. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out?
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. Like a cockroach, to everyone's cottages.
Everyone's cottages?
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in.
That bastard! He did something shady again!
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went through the trouble of gathering all of this.
Those footprints? I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko didn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person.
Whose footprints are they?
Hyoko Seionji.
Hyoko's?
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage.
You're treating her like a small animal.
Yeah. But it was totally worth it. The footprints I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints on the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hyoko's footprints. Yeah, it looked kind of small.
Yep.
Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage.
Something interesting?
Yeah, I found these candies inside her room.
That's...
Yeah, they're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently, she likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but that's the only... but she only brought home a bunch of these. Wow, I can read. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips.
What's wrong with that?
Are you a Lay's guy? Are you a Pringles guy? What kind of guy are you? Anyway, well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case.
Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident.
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely.
I mean, we did find the gummy in the bathroom, so...
Mm-hmm. The time for unparalleled heroism has come and ended. Come, now's the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits, the class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of the Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located in the sacred entrance. A poo poo poo, I'll see you soon. Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end. I'm vibrating.
Now then, let's go prove it. Oh, what's he so excited about?
There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting, I have to make my case there. There is no escape. We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. And we will never see it ever again.
Yep.
Alright, off to the park. I'll check on my snake really quick. It pooped.
Yep. Wow, it's really on a roll today.
Our destiny. Oh, that's right. Monokuma Rock Knot.
Hey. I mean, it kind of works with the Mono Beast. It looks like something out of Indiana Jones. That or Jurassic Park.
There we go.
There we go.
Can you tell I'm a John Williams fan?
Yeah! I like John Williams.
No! Let me go! Help me! He's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Yay! Shut up and stay put, you stupid, stubborn little Lolita.
Hey! Stop harassing little girls!
This is... What's going on?
A lot. Too much.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
What's the Nelson? Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of the island's food chain. Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. Wow, I never thought he'd say that. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyahiko? That guy, he's totally ditched. He totally ditched my appointment. Pisses me off. That's a little bit. What? His energy is formed. I'm right here. This is so cursed and I hate it. Uh-huh.
Fuyahiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still... I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Also, what the fuck is going on over there with Monokuma?
Yeah, really.
That looks cursed.
Fuyahiko, what does that mean?
Monokuma hulked out. Monokuma smash! Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, can you please change back? Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, so let's depart for now. I'll go first and be the one step ahead of you guys. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet, mostly because of that image.
Do you even have to prepare? If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
Should Mana be one? Monokuma, that's the Hulk now. Oh yeah, that would have been great. I'm sorry. If he's still like that in there, sure.
Yeah, really.
So it begins, the battle, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so one day we can find that shining hope.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Alright. Do you want to do a temperature check, or do we just want to get in there?
Nagito is a freaking weirdo.
He is.
I mean, do you want to do a temperature check?
Yeah, we can do a temperature check. Let's see how everyone's doing.
You should be honored.
a mere human such as yourself shall be present to witness the beginning of the end. Okay.
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out. I have nothing to do with this.
You sure do. Hope, despair, woo! What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go!
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here.
Oh, you wanna hear what everyone has to say.
Exactly.
The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it.
I still don't think it is, but, you know.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer.
No mercy. You heard best, girl.
This class trial stuff again? So, this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys.
Enemy, you're probably gonna be swinging on a rope again.
If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death?
Oops. Dang it. Yeah, the wrong thing. Okay. Guess I will move so I can actually hit Ibuki.
Nanakuma transforms! Color me surprised! Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
He's a stuffed animal, right?
Look like a Super Saiyan.
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be.
But we can't just stand around all day.
My eyes were eggs. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Mahiru. Why did Mahiru... this is impossible.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. Alright.
Okay, well,
More power to you, buddy.
yep.
That Monokuma rock formation never makes me comfy.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
What does it taste like?
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock,
Rawr. Wow.
a rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. Technically, is he pooping us into the class trial chamber?
Yes.
Like, in
What a
theory,
shitty thing to do.
like, we are being digested right now.
Ew. But yes.
As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. And then I died right there.
And so did Mahiru. Oh, I mean.
Yeah.
Ooh, too soon.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Have we decided to breathe again?
I guess. Did we hold our breath the entire time we were in the elevator?
I don't know.
Oh. Aim! Defeat the boring routine! And so I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Manakuma's redecoration is awesome, ain't it? It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
To go through the trouble of doing something like this elaborate. Really, what is your true intention?
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just a kill time anyway.
Kill time?
Yeah, you smash a clock and you kill time.
to break away from my porpoise. That alone is my porpoise.
He's burdened by glorious porpoise.
Glorious porpoise, yes. A porpoise is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a porpoise are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass porpoises like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your heart.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her... Well, we know it wasn't Teru Teru. Is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Alright. Well, we can start the class trial or we can end here for tonight. Would you like a short stream?
How long will it?
I mean, I'm guessing we have at least another hour. At the very least.
Or like, if we hit a certain time stamp, we could be like, okay, this is a good time. Yeah, we could start it. That way, the next time we're here, it'll be easier to get through.
Okay.
Because I feel like the class trials take forever.
We do. Let's see.
It is the main gameplay, after all.
Let's see. Preventive influence. Charisma. Alright, so... This is your aiming speed. Increases your aiming speed. I want an increase in aiming speed. Trigger happy. So right now I'm looking for things during Hangman's Gambit since that sucked so bad. Okay, focus gauge decreases at a lower rate during concentration and fever time. I don't really need that. Panic talk. Battle showdown. Logic dive. Okay. We will set our what we just got. New and improved. My ass. Alright. Let's get started then.
Is it new and improved? Is it? No.
It is not improved whatsoever.
Now then, let's begin the simple explanation of the class trial. Even though you've been through it twice, during the class trial, you present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the black-in will receive the punishment. But if you pick the wrong poison, I'll punish everyone besides the black-in. And that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome Motorcade. What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we should ignore it. After all, that game is a motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
Buy delusion skill first, then equip it, they said. Oh, is it too late?
Yeah, it's too late.
No! I wasn't looking at chat, I'm so sorry.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
You're all in Dangan Ronpa too. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A, I think we decided this was Mikan. Or I decided it was Mikan.
Mm-hmm.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Me?
Sorry, let me do that more Japanese.
Me?
That timid tone, that definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement on my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Damn.
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was,
See?
I feel
Or was it
like
B?
I had to say it, so nope. Apparently, Girl C's personality was hyper energetic.
Then B, right?
Yeah, we'll go with B. They apparently are expecting me to remember something that I played like a week and a half ago. Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Oh shit.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Oh god.
Anyways, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. That's gonna be Ibuki, I'm guessing.
Definitely Monokuma.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C, then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Mahiru. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F.
Mm-hmm.
Fuyuhiko. Clearly Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
Guy Fuyuhiko.
Hmm.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Ah, that reminds me. Was there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Ooh, another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it was written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's true I have a hunch, but to call me out like that? Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with.
Mm-hmm.
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name, Kuzuryu, appears twice, it's probably because, is it just a bug? Did he have an older sister? Did he have a double role? Or did he have a younger sister?
Wasn't it younger?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a younger sister.
Fuyuhiko's slifer.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Monokuma was Guy F is in the sense of F that guy. Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean, little sister? This is what Guy F said in the game. Oops. Parent.
That bitch.
Yeah.
That's all I read.
I didn't even hit anything, so it was just like just please remember this. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see Fuyuhiko's little sister being is the high school girl who died at the beginning, because we've already said who the rest of the people are.
Mm-hmm.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch coming from my little sister. Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clearly that Girl E is not his little sister. So, if the only person left is the dead high school girl, that must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass! Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is, Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day. About that. You're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories. Shut the fuck up and be quiet. I see. So you're never gonna accept that the game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude towards this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer. Yuki, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now that we've established who all the characters in the game are,
Girl A is Mikon, Girl B is Hyoko, Girl C is Ibuki, Girl D is Mahiru, Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And then, the victim in the game, the high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister. Yes, I can talk. It's just a story in a fucking game.
if so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same as Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know which Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case. Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it is far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and try to talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean mystery of the game?
Yeah, my, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Yeah, getting killed so violently, don't you know?
My, what awful times we live in! Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So, the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Is it because Girl E witnessed the murder? Is it because Girl E was Fuyuhiko's sister? Girl E interfered with the murder? Or because Girl E was the killer?
Is it because she witnessed the murder?
I thought she was the killer.
Oh wait, yeah.
Because remember, they blamed it on the pervert, but...
But she was strangling her, right?
Right. And Girl D got the photo of the vase, which was evidence that could be used against Girl E. I think that was right anyways. The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Gundam, apologize to all the Satos and Suzuki's in the audience.
Exactly.
Yeah!
It's not their fault. Anyway. Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fujiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all, but... But? Is that true, Girl E? She killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
We have to solve the case inside the case.
Oh no!
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Get it, girl.
Look, I made a map of the music room surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it. Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
No, let her speak. She's great.
Exactly.
Then I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go in, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped from there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girlie's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yup, an understandable explanation, just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she wouldn't totally need the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left.
But Gal D was the one who went to the office and get the key from the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this.
Yeah, it's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, there's no mistake the Girl E who was waiting in the hallway is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first.
A nested murder mystery. Jackie is really living up to her mother's reputation.
I love it. Alright, after she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do? She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
Akane's just here for the food.
Pretty much. So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? Go back to the music room from outside. You need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there. And at the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering. How was she able to get past those 4? Okay, so I think we probably used a hidden passageway. Probably not that. So we have the victim's crime scene photo. We have the What Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I need to find the clue that will clarify that. Okay, so let's look at... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Where's my...
Just throw some.
Okay, so... We have... Broken fish tank is the tipped over music. Okay, so killer's escape route was the broken window. The stolen school swimsuit. The entrance hall photo. Broken vase photo. Okay, so let's do the broken vase photo. What did she do? She broke. Go to the music room. You need to go through the entrance hall. Don't have anything. Other 4 girls should have been there, yes. Oh, that auto lock is very nice. Thank you, Mahiru. Before you died, you gave me a wonderful gift. First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't a window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking, probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred, and that the killer had just escaped.
So when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too. I see! Now the mystery's been solved!
Wait a minute, the mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined the murder weapon. What the murder weapon was yet.
Murder weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was. Not cool. I went through all that trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon.
If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one.
Yeah, poo poo poo, the weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game though. Yeah, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in nonstop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the time, blah blah blah, we're not on gentle. It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently, he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is.
Gundam.
Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. We have a fish tank, escape route, swimsuit, broken vase, and the victim's crime scene photo. We should probably actually take a look at the crime scene photo and see if there's something we can tell from it.
Moida.
Nope, she just looks pretty damn dead.
Yeah. So Nagito is Mukudo's maternal half-nephew and Chiaki is Mukudo's paternal half-niece.
There we go.
That makes sense to me. I eventually realized that if we combine my headcanons about Nagito's parents being Makoto and Junko, Chiaki's parents being Chihiro and Kyoko, and the idea came up in the first game about Mukudo being the secret love child of Kyoko's dad, all of them are a part of one messed up family tree.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Okay, so Sonia thinks that she was attacked with a fish tank.
A fish tank. Okay.
Or are you going bigger? The investigation conducts universal chaos. On that big of a scale. What about beating her with gravel instead? Oops.
Is the game trying to make us go on a date with Gundam?
Should have had bloodstains. There were a weapon with bloodstains on it. No, I don't remember there being one. Beat her to death with her fists. Probably not. An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game, but I mean, was it the swimsuit?
I thought she said that she strangled her with her own hands. But it could be the swimsuit. You're right. Because that was missing. I highly doubt it's the vase.
Yeah, I don't think it's the vase, because the vase was found in the other room. The fish tank was at least found in the right room. But gravel and water were scattered everywhere. I think we might be onto something with the, Man, I wish that they gave me a, reminder of what happened. Okay, so a weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass? The cause of death, a blow to the head. Then she attacked her with the fish tank. Too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Probably also too big to be a weapon.
Gundam disinvites universal chaos. Chaos exceeds evolution. Yes, let's go!
Wait, let's see. Oops, not the photo I wanted. I mean, I can't see any water or anything. I was wondering, maybe she looked wet. What about beating her with gravel instead? Probably not. It's a weapon that was used to beat them to death. It should have had bloodstains. And if there's water everywhere, then
maybe it is.
Okay, victims. I'm gonna take a look at the crime scene photo again. I feel like this is going to be really obvious once we figure it out. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere.
Yeah, maybe it was the fish tank, just in case.
Okay, so I guess we will... Yeah, I still don't think she attacked her with a fish tank.
You never know!
Okay, so the cause of death was a blow to the head.
So did she smash her face in the piano?
I don't think so. She's a little bit... Nope, that was not it. Okay, so... Looks like you've never beaten someone before. Well, that would be correct. I have not beaten someone before.
We're not Yakuza.
If you split someone's head in half, a surprising amount of blood shoots out, you know? So if you're gonna argue, you better... Oh, I guess this isn't me.
Yeah, we get better fucking reasoning. Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Alright, damn it. Looks like I've made a mistake. I should think it over one more time. So, weapon inside the music room. I don't know. Not the broken glass from the window. Alright. Is that a theory? So, the swimsuit isn't going to refute anything. The vase wasn't even in the right room. There's gotta be something really obvious. Okay, so we have a fish tank. Tipped over fish tank was found in the music room. Gravel and water were everywhere. I'm gonna guess that she did not get beaten to death with gravel. I'm gonna eliminate that one, like, immediately, right? So, I mean, she could have been stabbed with broken glass from it, but apparently our cause of death is
A blow to
the head. So,
how else did the aquarium get broken? By being smashed against someone's head, maybe.
let's see. Killer's escape route. We have the broken window. Swimsuit. Alright,
The vase?
I'm gonna try the swimsuit. Let's see. Investigation conducts your universal chaos. How big of a scale?
The fish from the fish tank was the murder weapon.
Jesus Christ, that was correct. I agreed with beating her with gravel. Oh, because she used the swimsuit. She put the gravel in the swimsuit.
Oh, that's weird.
That was not what I immediately thought of, but I did kind of... Okay. The DIY your murder weapon.
DIY murder weapon, okay, sure.
If you can't do homemade, store-bought is fine. I got it. The victim must have used gravel to attack... The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness, I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Wow. Ta-da! Just as I thought, I'm chosen by the gods! The rock gods.
You're not chosen at all. That gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put in some kind of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon. You'd have to hit someone really hard with that to kill them with it.
Yeah.
Like, how much gravel was in that fish tank?
Gravel inside a swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! Whoa!
But for
Name drop!
Yeah.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense to have a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
The happiness you feel when the mystery you created solved only produces those feeling of ecstasy. But the real important talk begins now. Girl A had someone who had called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru's the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of vase that became an important clue in the music room murder, Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away. And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And then from there she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary! But Girl E was also killed by someone on the fourth day, or the game's last day. I might as well just ask in case, who do you think Girl E is? Oh, who killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Clearly, Monokuma.
Mm-hmm.
It should have been Guy F.
It would be like the sock full of butter that Sam Puckett used to knight Carly. Yeah. Oh my god. A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of burning hellfire, desire to avenge his murdered sister. But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be
be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious, because their school memories were totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit, menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm sure used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated. No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Apparently that was not it. Everyone's staring.
Oh no!
I mean,
You look like a weirdo.
the fact that they looked alike seems like a pretty good thing, but, How about that? Nope, that's not it either. Okay, they're obviously related. Why are you making me do this? Okay.
Why you gotta be so rude?
Exactly. Okay, what else do we got? Shower's out of order.
Gonna marry you anyway. Let me dead, girl. Oh my god. Anyway.
Okay, what's the other...
Chess says the autopsy.
Let's see. Mikan's autopsy? We'll try it. Nope, that was not it either.
Damn it.
Okay, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder.
Moida. Oh no!
The bat? Apparently it's the bat. There's a lot of shared things. I don't know why it's just that one. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why do you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now. There's no way a stupid game could be the motive.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used this game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Whoa. Make your argument. Oh yeah.
Alright, where are we going with this? What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean. He started crying. She's faking it. Why do we doubt her? Do we know where she was today? She was at the beach. Oops. The scene of the crime. She was. Oh. I thought that. There we go.
Hey.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh? They're not Yoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprints I collected from your room matches the footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying that when that person went to the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
Clearly, I just murdered Mahiru and left. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there on your morning walk, then that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Oh god. Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it.
Can you even prove that I'm lying?
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Watch us, bitch.
Yeah.
Alright.
I murdered Mahiru because you wouldn't let me bring my rubber ducky to our shower.
Yeah.
Only during the morning walk. I don't really have anything to say against that. We didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house. Obviously not. Oh wait, we have her note. Saying I met up with her when I didn't even see her. Yoko said she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true? I did go to the beach house, but only... Yeah, you did not. Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh snap, I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. And I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So, if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right? No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. Went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. Didn't even see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Anyway, that letter and Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house. Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying or just faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that, too. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right?
Bathroom.
Yeah, it's gotta be the closet, remember? Because the gummy's in there.
Oh yeah.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding.
Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Haha, kike, hoo. Now you captured the true character of this mystery. Yoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit, and then left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Wahaha, we have presented the proof. My 4 dark depths of destruction didn't need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That's right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice. Huh, Sparky, what do you know? The mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb. Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just the difference between cultures. The culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone.
Something strange in the neighborhood. How are you gonna come?
Alright, looks like we're gonna talk about the gummies. I'll render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru. I'm telling you, it's a trap. There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
They said no idea the letter and the candy are planted to frame Hiyoko. Peko is directing us. They think that Peko is directing us. It says the chat. The chatty chat.
Ha. Found it. Take that to you, Hiko. About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true that Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine. The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap. Damn it. Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bob you on the head with all my might.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're just gonna clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner just yet. That's us.
And we are in one of these again.
Rapid fire.
Okay, we're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left. Footprints near the beach house. That's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it. Mahiru did not leave. What does that mean? She used... Oh, she did not use the last ounce of strength to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
We have the evidence. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It was not during her morning walks, but I gotta figure out what's right and wrong. Yeah, I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hiko's full of shit.
Oh, Hiko's full of shit.
Important piece of evidence. We can thank Mahiru. Dang it. I had the wrong
Are those
button.
blue lightning things on the side of Nekomaru's head his eyebrows? I can't tell.
don't know. Okay, important piece of evidence. We can thank Mahiru for it. God damn it. I don't know why I'm panicking when I see the,
Mm-hmm.
hitting the wrong button. Okay,
Mhm.
so... Okay, that's my focus button.
Whoosh.
Da 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 da.
Ew.
Da, 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 da. Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant. Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you.
I'm sorry.
Rihiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's a killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Well, when I saw her, she was, well, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Oh, we're about to go into a showdown.
Oh shit, here we go. We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up, I'm telling you, she's the killer. That little bitch has definitely killed her.
Alright, rebuttal showdown.
Oh shit. Here we go, it's a knife fight.
Yep.
Oh, ooh. 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 Can you imagine having a knife fight in a court? That would suck. Oh man. Failed! Oh,
Yeah,
no.
just a little bit more and I can draw something out next time. I've never had to do that. Okay, so if Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door.
Take that, bitch.
Hey.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Hey.
So what?
Dumbass.
Did she move the body? Oops. Yeah, I'm in danger. Fuyuhiko hasn't thoroughly investigated the crime scene at the beach house. Then I need to tell him he's wrong by using that piece of evidence. Yeah, that would have been good if I had read. There's a shower. If she moved the body, she could not have washed it off in the shower. Because there's no water in the shower room. No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Maybe she took her clothes off to move the body. And when she was done, she just put them back on.
She can't.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took her clothes off before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. She can't get undressed by herself. Or, no. Can she get... I can't remember if she can't get... I'm assuming she can get undressed. I don't think she can get dressed by herself because she can't tie her own obi. Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smell bad. I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yeah, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right. I'm such a sucker for the rules. Even Safari Park Rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it in the other way around, doesn't that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
I mean, I think in general they're always suspicious, but, you know.
Sus. Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when she met up with us to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me of all people, you got some nerve. Alright, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Damn. That actually sounds pretty cool. Well, hell it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, it seems like it. I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono. And she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
Wow.
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. I think this might be a good place to stop. Really quick, we gotta check on our snake. There you go.
Snake me.
Snake me. Alright, so next stream is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. I assume we'll be playing this, unless you are unavailable on Tuesday, in which we'll do some Silver Case. Do you have any announcements?
Oh, just Lemur's out for a week, right?
Yep. Lemur is out in California. So she's living her best life. We miss her.
Hey.
Like always.
Yeah.
Tokenamu Muso comes out on Tuesday in English.
Ooh.
If you have a Switch, or if you... I think it's coming out on Steam as well. Go buy it. I can attest from the Japanese version, because I have played it. It is fantastic. It is very good.
Ooh.
There's your game recommendation.
There's your
of the
game
day.
recommendation of the day. We've talked about playing it on stream. That may still happen, just probably won't happen for a bit since this is what we're playing.
Don't get wrong, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey.
No other announcements from you?
Lemur is amongst my people. Oh my god, that's great. Just doing the thing, and it's just me rehearsing for Metricon. So go to Metricon, yay!
Yay!
Me.
So wash your guys' hands, wear your masks, get vaccinated, and we will be back on Tuesday. Have a good night. Sleep well, all.
Bye-bye.